I just started editing this video and I realized like I got my index finger over the fucking lens for half of it like an idiot, so sorry about that. Dropping off some parts, cleaning up the garage. Welcome to Shithawkville. Perfect. So I've already got a bit of a head start, but today's goal is to clean up this garage a little bit, make it workable. I already took out the bottles. I already did some loads to the dump with truck parts that I'm not going to be reusing, and we'll take it from there. I'm going to have to sort everything out. I took the tents out of here. I'm going to free up the storage space, clean this up, find out places to do with that, clean up these tools, maybe find a better spot for the bike. I got a bunch of tires I need to sort, a bunch of fluids, a bunch more tools and junk I could probably sort up. I got this truck box cover from a Chevy that can go. I have I have a jockey box and an action packer and a slip tank that I don't know what to do with. More tires, more camping stuff, just general cleaning up. Progress report, starting from the door. This area is still kind of a mess. Jockey box is gone. I put the bench seat from the Dodge here to sit down. It's kind of comfy. Prelude passenger seat. It's a nice spot to sit. I kept the action packer in here because it's not bad. I took this off the pallet, slip tank here, and I'm just putting it up against the wall. I need to clean the tools off of it and get them sorted. Mess kind of moved around a bit. I got this cleaned up a little bit. Some parts from the Chevy, but it doesn't really matter. This is mostly just garbage in this corner, except those battery boxes. I got this cleaned up a little bit here. I gotta clean up this shelf, but I'm gonna get it better. There's the cover for the Chevy. Gotta figure out what I'm doing with the lawnmower. And yeah, she's looking lots better. Garage is relatively clean now. I still gotta organize the tools, the inside of the truck, but I got most of this looking a bit nicer. Tools need to be organized. This shit needs to all just go to the dump. And yeah, I think it's looking a lot better in here. And as time progresses, I'll probably slowly make this cleaner in here too. I'm gonna rip out or take off this sheet of glass, rip out the heater core, get rid of all the housing there. Then I'm probably gonna bolt the dash back up actually. And then I'm gonna rip all this out and cut this off. Alright guys, I made some pretty good progress on this now. As you can see, we got the back cut pretty flat. I gotta still finish hacking this off and cleaning that up. I upgraded the dash cell, the way it attaches to the vehicle. It used to be attached with one of these in here, and then the screw. I popped that all out and I used some 1/2-inch bolts and nuts and washers and all that good stuff. Because my work is shoddy at best, I brought in a vacuum. I'm gonna vacuum clean all this stuff up. There we go. This is all looking much cleaner, better now, at least. I believe there's power in what I'm about to do here. Backed up the battery. After doing all this shitty work, I just want to make sure that this truck will still start and run. Ooh. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them yet for, but this is what the Durahook set thing looks like. I mean, I don't know if it's worth 20 bucks. I'm actually a big fan of my glove box screwdriver holder. I don't know if I'd call this a garage hack as much as it is just being cheap. Whatever will do you, will do you. Let's see. There we go, for free out of the Dodge. I got this as storage space now. It's pretty firm. That part broke off because it melted to the interior of the truck, but I probably have some scrap metal or something I can put in its spot. There we go, that should be good enough to put some tools and stuff in there. So I'm going to give you guys a bit of a progress update here. This is what the truck currently looks like. I'm going to have to rewire in the speed sensor. That wire's been frayed. And I have to figure out something to do with this. Probably when I do the cage, that'll come up. I'm going to have to take these frame rail brackets off still. Everything else around here should be fine, I think. I'm going to clean this up, cut this up, and make it a bit more smooth. I'll probably buy some shorter blades and cut this smooth again. I just didn't want to get too close to the whole gas tank and fuel pump shit. I got to clean up the wires under here. The seat is in, but it's not bolted down. It's just sitting on top of its, or it's not, the nuts aren't on it. The bolts stick out for the back part of this seat, and it's just sitting on those. Yeah, I mostly got wires to clean up. I'm gonna attach this again because it still works. And I'm gonna take off these door hinges. I got a lot of cleaning up to do in the engine bay. I'm gonna have to weld something up, mount these to each other. I'm gonna have to buy a welder actually, and I'm gonna have to learn how to weld, but that's all part of the experience. The whole washer fluid tank can go. It's not needed. Some of this can probably be cleaned up, like this hood release can go. Wiring to the headlights, probably gonna retrofit it or keep it with something, and then I think that's really mostly it besides building a cage. I mean, it's going to be a whole bunch of little shit that you always forget about. That always ends up happening, but take it one day at a time.